For this video, the Video Game Chronicles is dedicating this to Marcus Braccio, who is known on YouTube as RMake21. Marcus passed away early this year at the age of 40. And if it wasn't for him, along with the late Emerson Prevost, Gameplay and Review would not exist. He was one of the reasons why I got into video game reviews. And at one time, he accepted my Skype contact. And had I talked with him, we probably would have been good friends. I'd like to thank Marcus for accepting my Skype contact at one time. It's just a real shame that I never got to talk to you, Marcus. And I feel that if I would have talked with you, we would have been really good friends up until your passing. This video is fitting for him because he used to rant on god-awful video games. Because the game that I have picked for the worst game that I reviewed for Gameplay and Review for 2023, he would be proud of ranting about. So rest in peace, Marcus. You are sadly missed. God bless you. Happy New Year to you all! It is New Year's Eve at the time I'm posting this in the United States. Now, for people that are watching right now, you could have already celebrated New Year's, and it could be January 1st, 2024 in your area. It is still December 31st, 2023 in the United States at the time I'm posting this. I'd like to thank you all that watched over the years, because I do these videos for you guys. And if you've been watching over the years, I thank you very much. And that's the reason why I do these videos, because if it wasn't for you guys, there would be no videos. So thank you all. Now for this video, it's going to be a longer video. And the reason why is because there's going to be a lot of stuff in it that I am going to talk about. Because for the first half, or for the first half and part of the second half, I'm going to reveal the worst game that I reviewed for Gameplay and Review for 2023. And then I'm going to do a gameplay on it, bashing it. Then I'm going to destroy the game. And then, of course, I'm going to reveal the inductees into the Video Game Chronicles Hall of Shit. That will be for all of the first half and even part of the second half. Now, for all of the second half and maybe even most of the second half, depending on how the video is, I'm going to talk about what I'm going to be doing for Gameplay and Review for 2024. And there's going to be quite a bit. I'm going to show you some stuff that I'm thinking about doing for Gameplay and Review for 2024 that needs to be done. And then, of course, there will be a reveal of the next intro for Gameplay and Review. And that intro will be shown in 2024 for Gameplay and Review episodes. And then, of course, I'm going to wrap it up by saying Happy New Year to you all, and there's going to be more videos in 2024. And that's basically how the video is going to be, because I gotta wrap this sucker up afterward. Because, of course, 2024 is coming. And for quite a bit of you, you're already there. You're already in 2024, where we are still in 2023, at least for this day. And it's going to be said that 2023 is officially going to be a thing of the past. And it's going to be sad, because the thing about it is, there were some great things about 2023 that I'd like back. I really like back, but of course we can never get that back. Because, and the thing about it is, we only going to be able to celebrate it through videos. That's it. That is it. I had fun in 2023, and it's a real shame that it's going to go bye-bye, and I'm going to start off something new in 2024. But of course, I have no choice. We all age. Even though I hate aging, it has to happen. Time has to pass us by. So now that I'm done with that, it's time for a recap of all the worst games that I reviewed for Game Plan Review for 2023 that I've already put on my countdown, that I've already talked about. And it's from number 10 to number 2. So here we go. Alright, so now it's time to get to the worst game that I reviewed for Game Plan Review for 2023. Now, I want to let you all know that I've been doing these lists since 2019, and I really should have started back in 2014, but because of certain situations or certain circumstances, I didn't get that chance. And as a result, I never got to do one. Maybe I'll do one for next year where I pick the ones for the worst games that I did for 2014, because I started with the video game Chronicles gameplays, and it ended up developing into Game Plan Review. And I really should have did a list of the worst games back in 2014 and so on and so forth, but that never happened. And I ended up starting these lists in 2019. So here we go. Here were the games that I picked number 1 over the years. 2019, of course, was Elmo's ABCs for the Game Boy Color, which I talked about in the last video. 2020 was Breeder for the Famicom Disk System. 2021 was Muppet Adventure Chaos at the Carnival. 2022's, which of course was last year, is going to be revealed along with the worst game that I picked for Game Plan Review for 2023. It's going to be shown along with that. So here we go. Both last year's pick and this year's pick. Here we go. The fucking programmers, the people that made Popeye. It's the same premise as the original arcade game that Nintendo created, but a whole lot different. All you got is punch and eat spinach. That's it. Punch and eat spinach. That's it. man. Just collect the ladders, avoid the birds, avoid Pluto. Oh, man. I thought this was going to be different from the my arcade game. But it's not. It's not. What were the creators of this game thinking? Oh, look at that. That's terrible. That is, and you can't even jump. You can't even jump, which is ridiculous. I think sometimes the camera's even broken. Popeye catch! I don't want to, Olive Oil. Get me out of this fucking game, because I don't want to fucking play. Nintendo should be pulling this game from the Switch eShop. Popeye gets a red card. Fuck this game. Yep, at number 1. And this was an easy choice, unlike my best of, where I had to pick one over the other. And the reason why it was so easy is because I did an off-camera game and found more problems with it. Not only am I going to bash the game, I'm going to bash the creator. Because number 1 is Demonic Karma Sumner for the Wii U. And the creator is Joseph Longoria. Now, he responded to the gameplay and review episode that I did of the game. And he said that he worked hard on it. Then why is it listed on GameFAQs as the number 2 worst game on the Wii U, Joseph? Why did your game get delisted before the Wii U eShop even closed? I want to ask you that. And I'm going to tell you why. Because your game is broken. People that played this game hated it. People that played this game were the reasons why it got delisted, Joseph. Because you made a broken game where you had to do puzzles in order to progress and even get power-ups. Because you have to be precise if you want to get that power-up. Otherwise, it doesn't count. And when I did an off-camera game and had to do that, I had trouble doing it. And that's because you have to be precise. Otherwise, you don't get that power-up. And that's bullshit. And if you saw my review, I was having problems progressing. And I really wanted to get to the game. And I even did an unedited version to show you how long it took to progress. The puzzles is what killed the game. The game is so sticking broken that I don't know why Joseph makes video games in the first place. Now, before I actually did my review of that, I reviewed Pad of Time for the Wii U. And the creator of that actually watched my video while it was premiering, and we even talked. And it was a lot of fun. And he even gave me a Switch copy, a free Switch copy of the game. It was a download code. And he got me the Switch release for free. And that was because I reviewed his game. And he worked more hard on it than you worked hard on your game, Joseph. He worked more hard on his game than you did with yours. Pet of Time is a much better game than Demonic Karma Sumner. No question about it. Demonic Karma Summoner is one of the worst games of all time because of how broken it is. If it wasn't broken, you would have worked much more hard on it, Joseph. You didn't. You had people pay for your game that was only like $3 or so. And the thing about it is, it should have been for free the way you created the game. The way that you programmed the game. It should have been a free game from the start. Like the other games that I've talked about, like Rocket Penguin or even Galaxy Blaster. Just like with them, yours should have been a free game. Because I bet you it wouldn't have been delisted. You know why it got delisted? I already told you. You're probably thinking of answers or more excuses. I don't know. I really don't know. But the thing about it is, huge reason why it's on this list is because you programmed it that way, Joseph. You programmed it that way, and if you were a better game designer, I bet you this would have been a better game. Just like with Pad of Time. Mark Anime put more effort into Pad of Time, and you didn't with your game. You really didn't. That's why it got delisted in the first place. That's the huge reason why it ended up on GameFAQs as the second worst game. It really should have been the worst game, because Red Riding Hood, which was listed as the worst game, was a storybook. It was a storybook. It shouldn't have been listed as a game. Demonic Karma Summoner is a game. It's a game. It's a broken game. That, so far, to me, is the worst Wii U game ever. Demonic Karma Summoner is my number one. It's my number one here. It's my number one for the worst Wii U game of all time. And I don't know if any other Wii game is going to beat it. I really don't. So, for you, Joseph, all I gotta say is, congratulations. You made the worst Wii U game of all time. Congrats. And guess what? It's going into the Video Game Chronicles Hall of Shit. That is right. I hope you enjoy that, Joseph, along with you. You're going into the Video Game Chronicles Hall of Shit as well. You're being inducted. I hope you enjoy that, Joseph. And maybe you'll make a good game down the road. Alright, so now it's time to get to clips from my review of Demonic Karma Summoner. And I will also have the unedited version of my gameplay that I got so frustrated with. And you're going to see the frustrations for sure. So here are clips from my review. This just sucks. It really does. Because you don't know how to play. Look at this. Look. I'm doing this. Sorry I'm showing you. You're seeing this crap on the sticking screen. Yeah, this is all I've been doing. Look at this. And watch this. That's it. Am I supposed to write on these stickers? I wonder if this is what I'm supposed to do with that. Just pathetic. What the sticking? Hey. You're stuck having to use the Wii U gamepad for this sucker. Now I know why people don't like this game. Alright, folks. Now I can give you a sticking update. You know what you need to do? If you try any one of these, you get nothing. However, if you try pain, look at that. If I would have known that, that probably would have been sticking helpful. Do it again. Fucking hell. Why do you have this? And now it's pointing it again. Yay! Here we do this shit. I just want to get to the fucking game. I don't... Gore. I don't... Again? What the fucking hell? It's making me do it again! This pisses me off! And this time it's not gonna give me any help! What the fuck? How about alright stuff? How about good stuff? Nothing. Lewd. Fuck! Why do I have to do this? Oh, finally I get to the fucking game. Oh, this is what I wanted in the first fucking place. You idiots. This game fucking sucks, and it really does. I know why now. It's on GameFAQs. It's one of the worst games. What the fucking words? It's supposed to be a game, but no, it's a... And one hit and you're dead? One hit and you're dead? Come on here! I don't want to do a sticking puzzle! I'm done. And all I gotta say is, Joseph Longoria, your game fucking sucks. Even after you get through with that crap, the gameplay still sucks. I'm giving Demonic Karma Sumner or whatever not a red card. Fuck this game. Yeah, man. Watching that review again and remember playing the game makes me sick. Whew, man, Joseph. Yeah, you know what I mean, guys. Joseph Longoria does not know how to make a good game at all. And I really wish this never would have been released. And I'm going to say this to Joseph. If you don't know how to make a good game, do not make a game at all, because you'll save people a lot of time and a lot of trouble, and they won't be tortured by a game like this. This was at the same level as Genzo Sayuki Super Monkey Daiboken for the Famicom. I did that game back in 2014, back when it was the Video Game Chronicles gameplays, and that is one of the worst games that I've ever played. It's on the same level as Demonic Karma Sumner. It is. Genzo Sayuki and Demonic Karma Sumner are both games that both belong on people's worst of list. For sure. And Demonic Karma Sumner is easily the Wii U's worst game. It easily is, because of how it was programmed. Joseph Longoria, what were you thinking? What were you thinking? What was in your brain when you made that? But of course, I have to play your game again. But I'm of course going to bash it. I'm going to bash it the way I want to. So for everybody else, here you go. Here's my gameplay. A Demonic Karma Sumner for the Wii U for one last time before I destroy this sucker. Because it definitely deserves to be destroyed. And it really, really does. So here we go. Finally, the gameplay of Demonic Karma Sumner. And for probably the last time. Alright, folks. Now we can get to the game. That is right. We can get to the game. We can do it. We can finally get to the worst game that I played and reviewed for Gameplay and Review for 2023. And this is it. Demonic Karma Sumner belongs at number 1. And that's because I did an off-camera game on this sucker and found more problems like I mentioned. And I'm going to show you what those problems are in this video. That is right, I'm going to show you in this gameplay. For sure. See, Shrek Tale Freakdown could have been at number 1. I had it at number 1. For the graphics, the button mashing, the thing where you're picking a language. Man, I was fine with the different languages. The only thing that was the problem with it is having English and American. You don't put that. You put English and the other languages. You don't put American. That's the programmers that did Shrek Tale Freakdown. But this deserves number 1. Demonic Karma Sumner deserves number 1 for some of the things that I found out about it. Had Joseph Longoria made a better game out of this, I probably wouldn't have put it at number 1. Shrek Tale Freakdown probably would have been at number 1. But this is at number 1 for quite a bit of reasons. And I'm going to get to it right now. Alright, folks. It's time to get to it. Demonic Karma Sumner. And it definitely deserves to be number 1. Here we go. It is highlighted right now, as you can see, right on the screen. One last time. Let's get to it. Found quite a bit more problems with this game. Let's get to it. This game's gonna drive me nuts. Your game sucks. Oh, and it says press start. Created by Joseph Longoria. You know why you're on this list along with your game? Because I don't know what you were thinking with this game. Press. I don't care. Let's get to the skip. Okay, let's get to the. It don't really matter what I pick because all of them. Pain again. Pain. See, sometimes it doesn't respond, and it really doesn't. Let's do this. Says I have to do sticking puzzles. Oh. I better use the stylus because it works much better. And I'm going to use the stylus. What were you thinking, Joseph? What were you thinking? And this sticking puzzles, and the puzzle part's broken. It makes this a broken game. This part of it sucks. Yeah, you have to do these sticking puzzles in order to get to the fucking game. Brilliant idea. Brilliant. It wasn't like that with Shrek Tale Freakdown. Give me a fucking break. I can only do 1-1. It gives you a selection. I'm just gonna do this. Okay. Another puzzle again. Fuck this game. If the Angry Video Game Nerd had this game, he'd be trash. Because this is easily one of the worst games I've ever played. No question. It's easily in the worst category. I don't know why people are not talking about this game. See, it got delisted for that reason. People don't want to play a sticking puzzle. Or do like writing and whatever not. See, got it. Got it, got it, got it. Look at that. Look at that, my awesome writing. Yeah, fuck these puzzles. Fuck them. This is not how things go. No, I'm going to skip. I don't want clothes. See, it has this. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. I don't care. See, I don't know what these are. Head? Hair? Okay, that's hair. That body? No. See, he designed it poorly. That was his problem. With more polish, this probably would have been a better game. But no. It's not fun at all. See, it's not... I had hair, and the hair that I got was right there. Right there! Give me a break. Get to it. Let's get to the fucking game. This game fucking sucks. Do it? Let's not do it, Joseph. So you don't speak. Let's turn this up because I can't hardly hear the sound. I have to turn it all the way up. Yeah, this is what it sounds like. This is the music for you. I had to turn it all the way sticking up. And you got sticking words on the sticking screen. Trying to attack you. See, I had to turn all the volume up just to hear the sticking music. Bullshit. You better start crying. Okay, here it is. Pain shot found. And to be quite frank, get the fuck away from me. What the fuck? Even the music sucks. But it's not like that. But this music is better than Shrek Tale Freakdown. I will say that. Drop the fill by the heaven by touching the icon. Pressing the R button. This is supposed to be like a tutorial. This game's bullshit, and it really is. Okay. Now I'm going to show you what pain and shot are. You know, you see them on the screen? It's like a fucking puzzle. I don't know why I got hit right there, but the thing about it is, now I'm going to turn the volume down just to show you. I can't believe you have to turn the sticking volume up to hear the music. See, it's about whisper quiet when you... See, look at that. I don't get it. Why? See, pain and shot. Look at that. you gotta do this. You gotta do this fucking thing. Do that. And then you can do paint it. Oh, wait a minute. Paint and shot. Let's figure out how to do paint and shot. Oh, you have to press the sticking A thing. And then you got paint and shot. Okay, paint, shot. Paint, shot. And then you get this. And then you get this. If it wasn't for that sticking thing hitting me. Let's do it again. Let's do it the fuck again. Unless I don't have paint and shot anymore. Oh, wait a minute. I have to do this. Then that. Paint and shot. And then you got this. And then you have to do a sticking puzzle again. See that? You have to do a sticking puzzle. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't stick and count. And you don't get anything this time to help you. No. And then I'll demonstrate. And I'm going to demonstrate to you how stupid this is. I did the wrong. I think I fucked up. Okay. It says that I got it right. How about shot? Let's see how the shot does. See, look at that. See, look at that. It doesn't watch. Watch this. That's the best I could do. Can I get rid of it? No. I don't think I can get rid of the sticking sucker. I don't think I can redo it. It's bullshit. And if you press that, it won't register. Watch. See? It won't count. See, it's bullshit. It really is. Having to do this piece of shit. And I hate it. I hate this. See, and I screwed up. You have to redo it every single sticking time. This is pathetic. This ruins the game. Having this piece of shit. Paint and shot. I want paint and shot, please. Yeah, if you fuck up once. There. Now let's see if I can do shot. See if I can fucking get it. Okay. See, and I fucked up again. See, look at that. And that's supposed to be for shot. This is bullshit, and it really is. See, if you don't do it right, it won't count. See? Bullshit. That's what ruins the game for me. Alright, I'm going to play a little more, and I'm going to wrap this sucker up. See, even trying to put in the sticking command sucks. See, that's what makes the game even worse for me. When you have power-ups and whatever not that you can get, and you have to put in this shit, I hate that. I really hate that. I think this is supposed to be like a tutorial like stage. But the thing about it is the tutorial sucks. And even trying to do commands sucks. No thank you. I already did that. So you have nothing. You have nothing! I don't know what that is. That's why people put this low on game facts. People that played this game. Bullshit. I'm done. That is it. I am done. Oh my fucking God. Joseph turned a game into a piece of shit. Holy fuck. I hate that. So I'm going to wrap this sucker up and I'm going to destroy this sucker. So I will see for that. I'm going to wrap this sticking sucker up and I'm going to finally destroy this fucking game because it definitely deserves it. And now you know why I put this game at number 1 for sure. You can easily see why. When you have stuff like this, you can easily see why people hate games like this. No question about it. I fucking hate this game. Now it's time to finally destroy this sucker. And I'm going to wrap this game up and finally destroy it. Because it definitely deserves it. Yeah. Playing that game one more time. Ugh. But thankfully, I won't have to anymore because I'm going to destroy this fucker once and for all. Fuck this game. It definitely deserves to go to hell. And now it's time to destroy it. And thankfully, I won't have to play this god-awful game anymore. So here we go. Demonic Karma Summoner, fuck it to hell. Here we go. Time to destroy this fucker. Alright, Demonic Karma Summoner is now in hell where it belongs. And here's my advice to Joseph Longoria. Make a good fucking game. That is all. And now it's time to get to my inductees for the Video Game Chronicles Hall of Shit. Here are the 2023 inductees. And all of them deserve it. And if it was hell, thank God for that. Here we go. So those are the 2023 inductees for the Video Game Chronicles Hall of Shit. And of course, fuck those games. Fuck them all to hell. Alright. Now that I'm done talking about the bad games, it's time to get to the good stuff. Because there's quite a bit that I want to show you. That I'm thinking about doing actually for gameplay and review for 2024. So it's about time I reveal some of the games that I think I'm going to do for gameplay and review for 2024. Here are some screenshots of certain games that I'm thinking about doing in 2024. Here we go. Now, those are just some of the games that I am going to do for gameplay and review for 2024. That is not all of them. Those were just some of the games that I don't have physical copies for that I'm doing for gameplay and review. Some of which are download-only titles that I am going to do for the Switch. Some of which I'm going to do on an emulator and whatever not. But there are a few things that I do have physically that I am going to do. One of which is right there, which I will talk about in a minute. But it was originally scheduled for 2023, but unfortunately I never did them. And I'm thinking about doing them for 2024 instead, or just keeping them as collector's items. But I'll talk about them. But of course, the first thing, I probably should have showed this when I did one of my videos for the entries that were left for 25 Days of Christmas Filled with Games, and I never did. I bet if I showed this, people would have requested it. And I'm talking about 1 versus 100, the plug-and-play Jack-specific TV games. Had I shown this, it probably would have been a request for gameplay and review for 25 Days of Christmas Filled with Games. I have it, and I'm going to do a gameplay and review of it. Because I want to try it out. I want to see how good it is. Because I used to like 1 versus 100 back when it was on NBC. And it was a real shame that they didn't continue it on NBC. Had they, I bet you I would have enjoyed it even more. Because I was having fun with the game. I liked the concept. I liked how the game was made. And I'm eventually going to do a gameplay and review on this. So, there you go, guys. Sorry that I didn't show it to fans of game shows. I do apologize. Now for the last thing. And I actually have them all. These are sets that I bought in 2022 last year. And I forgot to do gameplay and reviews of them this year. And I was going to, but unfortunately, because I had other things and whatever not, I wasn't able to. And the sets I'm talking about are Nintendo Labo. I actually bought all 4 of them back in 2022, which was, of course, last year. And, of course, I had to get one from Japan because the one that came out here is really expensive. And I don't know if these are the same prices or whatever not. But I have all 4 of them, and I plan to do a gameplay and review on them. What do you think? Should I? Should I do a gameplay and review on these Nintendo Labo sets? Let me know. But those are just some of the games that I am doing for maybe for gameplay and review for 2024. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do these. Because I don't know if I'm going to keep these as collector's items. I don't know, because I do have them, and of course, sometime in the near future, I'm going to do this. Yeah, and it will be a gameplay and review for 2024. This is definitely going to be a gameplay and review. And like I said, not all of them might be done in 2024. You never know. But of course, there's one thing left. There is one thing left, and that's to get to the new intro. That is right, the new intro for gameplay and review for 2024, because I of course retire the one for gameplay and review for 2023. This is the one for 2024. So here it is, and I hope you all enjoy. Will the game rock? Oh, great. Or will the game suck? Come on here! I don't want to do a sticking puzzle! Let's find out! So that was the intro to Gameplay Review for 2024. And it will be in the next Gameplay Review episode. Now, it's time to say goodbye to 2023. And if this is the last video that I do, if there's no live stream tonight, I thank you all for watching this year. And I want to give a special thanks to the mini PC that I bought back in October of 2023. If it wasn't for this mini PC, there wouldn't have been 25 Days of Christmas filled with games this year. And there wouldn't have been as much Gameplay Review episodes as there was this year. There was a total of 59 episodes. It probably would have been less if I would have been using the old laptop. The old laptop was a problem. I had to even delay Gameplay Review episodes as a result. I didn't do a Gameplay Review episode until February of this year. And it could have been done in January if I would have had this mini PC by that time. But of course, you can't always get what you want. But I want to give a special thanks to the mini PC that I bought this year. But of course, guys, it's going to be rather sad to say goodbye to 2023. And I'm really sad because the thing about it is I played some of the greatest games of all time this year. It was essentially a collection of greatest games that I had on my list of the best games that I reviewed for Gameplay Review for 2023. I don't know if I'm going to have something like that in 2024. I'm going to have to find out. I also had my share of bad games, but it wasn't as much as the good games. 37 is pretty impressive. 37 games got green cards. And most of the top 10 were some of the greatest games of all time. And I'm saying that literally because I had fun with them. It's really sad that we're not going to see that possibly in 2024. It might happen. It might happen. You never know. But the thing about it is, what's sad is I have to let 2023 go. Man, it makes me want to cry. It really does, because of the great games that had been done for this year. It's a real shame that I have to say goodbye. But of course, it might be even better in 2024. You never know. I'm just sad about it, because it was some of the greatest moments that I ever had in my life. Playing these greatest games of all time. And it's a real shame that I'm going to have to let it go for another year. Maybe it'll happen again. You never know. 2024 is upon us, though. And this year was fun. It's just a real shame that it, of course, has to end. This video has to end. Our lives eventually will have to end. But whatever happens here, people will experience by watching these videos. For sure. For sure. It's just really sad, you know. It's really sad that our lives have to pass us by, and then eventually we won't be here anymore. So there you go. Those are my feelings about 2023. I think this was one of the best years that I've had in my life when it comes to games. It was just so fun. But of course, I have to let it end. But of course, it might not end even in 2024. There might be something that could happen. I might be playing more of the greatest games of all time in 2024. For you guys. This channel is for you guys. For sure. It's just a real shame that I have to end 2023 here. For sure. But of course, there might be a live stream tonight. You never know. So to wrap up 2023, here's to you. Here's to you, to the fans. I really wish I could give you a toast or something. Like have a glass right over here and just raise it up. But of course, I don't have one, so. But I will say, 2023 was fun. It's time to bring 2024 here. And that's all I really can say to you guys. Whew. It just makes me want to cry. It really does, because it was so fun. And I just have to let it go and just watch it through videos. But that's okay. I still got 2024. So bring on 2024. It's time for it. Thank you all for watching, everybody. And I will see you in 2024. Stay safe and stay awesome. Oh, and I should give a special thanks to you fans as well for watching over the years. If you watched over the years, I thank you. Alright, folks. Stay safe and stay awesome. Happy gaming. And Happy New Year. God bless you all.